Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Union, 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. Welcome to the DM to DF messages today. These are messages from Divine Masculine Twin Flame to their Divine Feminines. We're going to get 4, 4, 4, and 4. 4 is my life path number. It also happens to be my Twin Flames life path number. So we're going to pick 16 cards. 4 times 4 is 16. To start, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading give the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance Angels, Twin Flame Angels, please help Divine Feminines understand what is coming from their Divine Masculine this week. So we're going to pick 4 of these message cards. These are very deep messages. They're going to really get into the psyche of Divine Masculine and where Divine Masculine is at precisely on his twin flame journey right now and what he needs to say to you, Divine Feminine. This Divine Masculine this week, and I've been reading for this all week. If you haven't checked out my shorts, my DM to DF shorts, please do check out that playlist and I'll put that right here. But DM has been having a hard time with feelings this week. In particular, a hard time with feelings. Expression of feelings, vocalizing feelings, feeling the deeper feelings on the inside, and then through the throat chakra, being able to articulate those feelings to their Divine Feminine. Now we are in Scorpio season. Scorpio feels really, really deeply. And even if you're not a Scorpio, even if your Divine Masculine is not a Scorpio, you must realize that everyone, when we're in Scorpio season, everyone is feeling just a little bit deeper. Everyone is feeling just a little more raw. And your Divine Masculine is actually no exception to this rule. I have 3 out of 4 cards here. Every single card so far has the word feel in it. Feel. Here we are with the first card, and we're going to qualify every single one of these cards. That's why we're doing 16. I'm hiding my real feelings, not just from you, but from myself. You may think I'm trying to manipulate you, but I'm not. I feel safer in familiar patterns. I don't feel this way with anyone else. I want to make things right between us. I'm not sure how to do that. I'm working on it. So it does look like the conclusion, of course, and we're going to pick qualifiers, but the conclusion is DM wants to make this work with you, Divine Feminine, and he's just not sure what to do with his feelings. He's not even sure what his true deep, deep, deep feelings are. And it's because he has suppressed them for so long. So he does want to make it work, but he's trying to figure out this way through the feelings. Let's go ahead and qualify. I have this deck today to start qualifying the first row, which is I'm hiding my real feelings. I'm hiding my real feelings, Divine Feminine, from myself and from you. So Divine Masculine, what do you want to say about this, about hiding your true feelings, first from yourself and then from your Divine Feminine? Love potion. Head over heels, falling in love. DM is hiding the fact that they fell so deeply, deeply in love with you that it felt like they drank a love potion and it made them not even recognize themselves. They couldn't recognize themselves. It's like they drank a love potion. They felt one way before they drank the potion, the metaphoric potion, and then they felt another way once they felt like that potion was inside of them. And so when they're trying hard to hide the feelings, it's almost like the feelings are so opposite-ended, so extreme, one end to the other end, that they truly didn't know what to do with these feelings, so they hid them. So DM, what else do you need to say about hiding your real feelings? What else do you need to say about hiding your real feelings from your divine feminine? What else is here? You made me closer to spirit, and for that I am eternally grateful. When they drank the love potion, quote unquote, it opened them up in ways that they had never been opened up before. And they felt that unconditional love, even though they may have never experienced unconditional love prior to this experience with you, divine feminines. And so the only thing that they've been able to reason away is like a feeling from God, a feeling from spirit, a feeling that they got when they were in church one time or in synagogue or in mosque, but they had this feeling that they only felt in those specific religious places, maybe from a song, a sermon, something, but they did feel that that unconditional love coming from you and coming from this connection was something godlike, something spirit-like. And so they really equated it to more something to do with their religion or their spiritual upbringing or anything like that, but not deep love from you, like a love potion happened. So it was really more that they were reminded of this godlike feeling. So DM, what else? Why are you hiding your feelings? You are the one. I know we are meant to be together. You are the one. I know we are meant to be together. And I do feel that when they admit this to themselves, they will then be able to admit it to you. I have a feeling that this divine masculine that I'm reading for right now, this one hasn't quite admitted it to himself just yet. He's close, but he hasn't admitted it to himself yet. This one. He hasn't admitted to himself, this person, this divine feminine, is the one, and I know it. They're admitting a sense of spirituality. They're admitting a sense of unconditional love. They're admitting this sense of being completely changed, but they've yet to cross that line into, I'm connecting all of the dots together right now, and it's telling me that this person is the one. So let's go to the next row, which says, you may think I'm trying to manipulate you, but I'm not. I feel safer in familiar patterns. So DM, what do you need to say about this, about you feeling better in familiar patterns? What do you need to say? Love call, getting in touch, expressing love, telling you their feelings, missing you and reaching out. You know, we've got love potion and love call. I have a feeling, honestly, that with them figuring out their feelings, they may want to get in touch with you, divine feminine. Even though they don't have all the solutions just yet, they may want to reach out just to tell you, look, I've been so confused about my feelings. And I was so confused about my feelings in the past. I felt so different when I was with you. I felt like I was put under a spell. I was put under a charm, and I didn't realize what this was. And they might just be able to like explain it in that way to you. But DM, what else do you need to say about not trying to manipulate divine feminine, please? You see deeply into me and it scares the hell out of me. Yeah. What did I say about the love potion, the love spell? They feel like they were charmed. Like I said, it just reminds them of something really spiritual, church-like, and for the good and kind of for the bad too. I'm not gonna lie to you, divine feminine. I'm seeing that while they felt closer to God, while they felt closer to you, while they felt closer to unconditional love, because of this feeling that they were charmed, it also spooked them a little bit. They felt like they were under a spell, and they're like, who does that? Who can do that? That's like only in movies. That is not real. Why do I feel so incredibly different than I've ever felt before? It just doesn't make any logical sense to me. So DM, what about this trying to manipulate Divine Feminine? You're saying this is not happening. Can you explain a little bit, please, about this? Please, DM. I still love you, and I want us to start all over again. I still love you, and I want us to start all over again. Look, we've got the love call here. And we've got DM still pretty scared about the connection, but saying like, I'm not trying to manipulate you. This is not some game to me. You are not a game to me, Divine Feminine. Definitely, it's not a game. I know this is not a game, but I do know that feeling charmed, feeling under a spell is spooking me. It's scaring me, but I still love you. I still want to be with you. I just want to be able to express that to you in a way that I'm not going to sound like an idiot. Because if DM comes to you and says, I feel like you put me under a spell, he's thinking that's not going to go over very well. Third row, I don't feel like this with anyone else. Yeah, they don't feel this way because they've never felt this way before. They have never, ever, ever felt this way, except via a momentary connection with God. They've never felt this way. DM, can you please qualify this? You've never felt this way with anyone else. DM, can you please qualify this? Holding on. Yeah. So see, Divine Feminine, you really think that DM is letting you go and has let you go and has continued to let you go? Nothing can be further from the truth. DM is holding on. DM does not want to let you go. DM is not trying to let you go. We've got, look, I still love you and I want us to start all over again. We've got the love potion, the love call, and holding on. This is all coming together. DM, can you please express what else you want to say about I don't feel this with anyone else? DM, can you please express this? I don't feel this with anyone else. I'm so grateful for all that I've learned from you and our connection. Thank you. This card can spook you, Divine Feminine. It spooks me when I read it sometimes. I really don't feel like this is a finality. And this has come out in the DM to DF readings quite a bit. If you haven't seen the other readings where I've explained this, let me explain it to you. I get this as thank you for the growth. Thank you for the spiritual lesson. Thank you for the awakening. Because DM was so much in the dark, even if they were very spiritual or religious or connected to God, their ego was so much hiding and concealing the fact that they are this bigger spirit with a bigger sense of purpose. They were concealing that before they met you. And now that they drank the love potion, they can't conceal it anymore. And so they understand their spiritual side so much better than they ever have. So when they say, I'm grateful, it's come out twice, right? I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the lessons. I'm grateful for my spirituality. I'm grateful. It's that they are attributing them awakening to you, Divine Feminine. They know that it is because of you, Divine Feminine, that they awoke. And they're saying, thank you for making me awaken. Even if they were woke before this connection, the awakening that took place after they met you was just so much greater. So there is a lot of gratitude coming from them. So DM, what else do you need to say about, I've never felt this way with anyone else? I tried to be happy with someone else, but it backfired on me. So look, I don't feel this way with anyone else. And I tried. I tried to be with someone else, but it backfired. I tried to reason away this connection. I tried to reason it away to a fluke. I tried to reason it away of that person just cast a spell on me and I'm trying to get away from that spell. I really feel like my divine masculine, I don't know if he'd confirm this, but I really feel like my divine masculine really felt that. It really felt like I put him under a spell. They tried to be with someone else. They tried to date someone else. They tried to love someone else. They tried to love someone else the way they felt the love with you, divine feminine, but they couldn't. They could not do it. And I think that's where the lessons came from. The lessons came from trying to be with somebody else, but see, they're still holding on to you. So that is another reason why. That's the other reason why they can't move on and be with somebody else, because they're still holding on to you, divine feminine. So I want to make things right between us. I want to make things right between us. I just don't know how. I'm trying to figure it out. So DM, can you please help us to understand this for you and wanting to make it work? How do you want to make it work? How are you going to make it work, divine masculine? Show your divine feminine what this means and how you want to make it work. Telepathy. They're communicating with you, divine feminine, that they still want to be in your life. They're communicating with you telepathically, divine feminine, that they still want to make this work. You just have to listen and believe it. So DM, what else about wanting to make things right? What else do you need to tell your divine feminine? You've got to keep living your life. I'd hate to think you missed out because you were waiting for me. And I feel like while DM is trying to figure it out, you need to move forward, divine feminine. Move forward with your life purpose. Move forward with your life lessons. Move forward with loving friends, family, your children, your pets, other people. Like, I feel like DM is like, I will catch up to you. I will catch up to you. Don't hold back and wait for me. I will catch up to you. And they're telling you this telepathically. Telepathically, they're saying this to you. And finally, DM, can you please express to your divine feminine how you want to make it work between the two of you? How you want to make it work between the two of you. You are constantly in my dreams. So we have telepathy and we have constantly in my dreams. So before you can make something a reality in this world, and this is a global truth, by the way, Twin Flame, before you can make anything work in the 3D physical world and bring it to fruition and bring it to reality, you must first dream it. You must first dream it up. Any idea starts with a thought that translates into a dream, into a desire, into wanting to see it come to fruition in this 3D realm. It all starts with the thought process, the dream process, the imagination process. If you cannot imagine it, it will never become real, because you're not bringing it to your conscious awareness. And divine masculine is in the phase right now of the desire to want to make it work between you and him. And so he is sending you telepathic messages to tell you, I'm working on this. Go live your life. I still love you. I'm still holding on to you. I still want to make it work between us. But you need to move forward with your life and I will catch up. But I'm dreaming, I'm thinking about how to make this work between us. And so you, divine feminine, do not have to worry about it. That is on me. I need to worry about this because I need to find a way. I need to find a way through my feelings, to acknowledge my feelings, to express my feelings, to call you and tell you my feelings. But I need you to keep moving forward, and I will catch up with you. So I hope this was helpful, Twin Flame. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Twin Flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or a meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The links are below. And I will see you in the next video.